Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome to this wheelchair cardio workout. For today's session, you're going to need a pole of some sort. I use a selfie stick mainly, but that's because it's very easy to get small and put in my rucksack or whenever I go traveling. But you can use whatever you've got lying around at home, whether it's a walking stick, whether it's one of those grabby poles that you use to pick things off the floor, whatever it may be, as long as it's some sort of pole that isn't too heavy as well. Right away, we don't need that, so let's pop that down to the side there, carefully. And we'll get on with our warm-up, making sure we've got plenty of space around us, so we're not going to hit anything or anyone. And we're starting nice and simply with one arm going around in a circle, nice and controlled. And if you can't do a full circle with this like I'm doing here, a slightly smaller circle with a bent arm, absolutely fine. Just getting that arm moving around the best that you can. Good work. Let's change around to the other direction. And welcome back to everybody that's been enjoying these workouts that I've been doing recently, these longer ones. Hope you've enjoyed it. We've added in the warm-up, the cool-down, all that good stuff. Let's switch over to the other side now. But if this is your first workout, welcome in. Let me know in the comments that it is your first one here. And yeah, welcome to the workouts that we provide for you here. Let's go backwards with this arm and just keeping things moving nice and controlled. Excellent work. Now what we're going to do the best we can, reaching over towards the opposite shoulder. If you can't get all the way over, just come into the near shoulder, or if that's too much even, you can always come across the front. The main thing here is to get that elbow bend in there. So we're warming up the elbows along with the shoulders and getting everything ready for what we've got in store. And talking to that, we've got a session that's going to be using our pole, as we've already mentioned. And it's going to be a cardio-based session, so we're going to get our heart rate up. But to begin with, we're going to build it up here. So we're just warming up our joints first of all. And we take one arm now, swing it, reach all the way up, or the best you can. If you can't get all the way up, just come up to head height, chest height, wherever you can get to, and back down. Yeah, we're doing our little mobility drills to start off with. Then we're going to build our heart rate up a bit with some easier cardio stuff. But as we get through it, it's going to get a little bit harder and a little bit harder. And then by the end of the session, you would have felt like you've had a good workout in. Let's change over to the other side. But at any point, you need to stop the video, pause, have an extra rest, or if you're like, do you know what, this is me done for today, that's absolutely fine. And you know, different days may be different. And if you're newer to your fitness journey, it's going to take time to get up there. So don't worry about getting it all done the first time. Sometimes that takes time. Let's bring it in for a hug, arms out to the side, and just repeat through that movement. And I've got it nice and cool in here today, in comparison to some of the previous videos that I've done recently. The windows are closed, but it's a bit of an overcast day. I've still got the fan blasting behind me, and that's going to help to keep my temperature down. Good. Let's do some shoulder rotations going forwards. And then going backwards. Nice work, and give that a little shake off. There, we're going to grab our poles now, so if you could do that. And I am going to set up this time. Well, I've got the timer set up, I just need to press go. So this next little bit here, I'll explain before I get started, is a 20-minute block. It's going to change as we go through the 20 minutes, but essentially every minute for the first 5 anyway, we're going to do it 5 out of 10 efforts. That's not hard, it's not easy, it's somewhere in between the two, and it's just going to help to build up that heart rate nice and easily. So we're going to start with that for the first 5 minutes, and I'll explain more as we go through it. We'll be changing the exercise every minute here. So yeah, but if you're confused about any of that, don't worry, because it's very simple once we get started. So I'm starting the timer here. That's going to give us a 10-second countdown. So I'll move back into position, and we're going to get started here in 3, 2, 1. And the first exercise, we're paddling it around almost like we're in a kayak, and just moving those arms around just like so. Good work. So it's 5 out of 10 effort, not hard, not easy, just in between the two, and we're just building up that effort level here. The reason we don't want to go too hard too fast is we want to just gradually build ourselves into it. Believe me, this session is going to get a lot harder as we get into it, so don't put all the effort in the beginning. Build into it and you'll get much more from this session. Okay, we're coming up to halfway through this first one now, and we're just keeping it moving. Good work. So good, easy movement here. We don't have to go huge, but don't go too small. Just keeping it moving, 5 out of 10 effort. We've got 15 seconds to go. On the next one, we're going to do exactly the same thing, but we're going to go the opposite direction. 10 seconds to go. We're changing here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change direction, and just keeping it moving just like so. Good work so far, everybody. So same movement, opposite direction, still at 5 out of 10 effort. Excellent work. And as I said, we're going to be doing different exercises each minute, but we're going to be doing it at this pace for the first 5 minutes here. Good, and we get into the next one. Well, we've got halfway through this one now.
Halfway there.
On the next one, we're going to go back to going forwards, but we're going to do both arms round at the same time. And again, it's easier to show than to explain, but both arms going round together, almost like you've got a barrel and you're rolling your arms around the barrel. Okay, we're going to be doing that in 10 seconds from now. So get yourselves ready as we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So both arms round together now. Nice work. So just going round, 5 out of 10 effort, and just keep it moving around there. Good work so far. Let's keep this going. Okay, we're almost at halfway on this one. On the next one, you may have already guessed what we're doing, but we're going to do the same movement in the opposite direction.
Halfway there.
30 seconds to go on this one there. And we're coming up to 15 seconds to go, keeping it moving. 10 seconds now. So changing direction on the next one in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change direction. Keep things moving. Excellent work, everyone. Alrighty, the next one we got coming up is going to be the last one at this 5 out of 10 effort. And again, just keeping it at that nice easy pace to begin with. Well, it's not easy, but it's not hard. I always say it, it's in between the two. It's all about building it up. 30 seconds to go on this particular one.
Halfway there.
And the last one of the 5, we're going to do double arm forwards, double arm overhead. And I'll show you that as we get into it in 20 seconds from now. So 15 seconds to go.
10 seconds.
So double arm forwards, double arm overhead, 5 out of 10 effort still. 4, 3, 2, 1. So go forwards and then up. And then forwards and then up. And just repeating through that. Good work. If you can't fully extend your arms right above your head, just go to where you can. If that's only a little bit of distance, just whatever you can do. Do that. Nice work. We're halfway through this one now. So let's explain what we're doing on this next 5. So it's very similar to the first 5, except for the first 30 seconds of each minute, we're just going to increase that heart rate up to about 7 or 8 out of 10. So it's not really, really fast. But it's just a slight increase of effort for 30 seconds, and then we're dropping back down for the second 30 seconds to this 5 out of 10. The first exercise we're going to do is some paddling down to the left like we're in a canoe, and it's easier to show you as we do it in 3, 2, 1. So come into some canoeing and picking up that pace. So it's about 7 or 8 out of 10 now, paddling down to the left side. Don't worry if you start on the right, because we're going to swap over and do the other side when we get this minute over done with. But we're doing this for 30 seconds at 7 out of 10 effort. So an increase in pace, not maximum effort, just an increase in pace for another 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop that pace back down
Halfway there.
to 5 out of 10 effort. Good. So just to explain that again, we're doing 30 seconds, about 7 or 8 out of 10 effort, so an increase in pace, but not really fast. So we do that for 30 seconds, and then we do 30 seconds back at this 5 out of 10 pace. 10 seconds to go. We're going to switch over to the other side in 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Pick up that pace again. 7 or 8 out of 10 effort. For 30 seconds. Good work so far. Keeping it moving. And I hope you have been enjoying these workouts that I've been putting out recently. They have been a bit longer. I wanted to increase, show you the warm-up, show you the main part of the session and the cool down, and give you a properly full workout in here. And I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I know some of you have definitely. Okay, dropping that pace back down to 5 out of 10 now, and just keeping it moving. Yeah, I've enjoyed making them. I really like doing it where it's these longer sessions. So I'll try and get these out. And I might re-go over some of the old workouts that I've done in the past and add in these bits of warm up and all that kind of stuff. Alrighty, 10 seconds to go. On the next one, we're going to do circles in a clockwise direction in front of you in 3, 2, 1. So it's coming around. Clockwise direction, 7 out of 10 effort. Keeping things moving there. For the first 30 seconds, it's 7 or 8 out of 10. Another 3, 2, 1. Drop that pace back down. Good work so far. 5 out of 10 effort now here. On the next one, we'll do the same movement in the opposite direction. Good start to this, everybody. So in total with this little set, we're doing 20 minutes. We're at minute number 8. You're doing really well so far. So changing direction on this next one in 4, 3, 2, 1. Change direction, pick up that pace, and get things moving well. That's it. Good work. So strong effort here with this. Keeping things moving. Do really, really well here. Keep this going. 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 effort, somewhere in that range for another 3, 2, 1. Dropping it back down again now. Good work. Alrighty, so we've got one more to go of this little pace where we do a straight arm raise, which is similar to the forwards and up, but just going straight up above our head. We do that for the final minute. And then after that, we're going to change up this again. I'll explain that in the next one here in 10 seconds from now. So just straight arm raise from your lap, straight above your head. No bending at the, well, you can have a bent arm, but 3, 2, 1, off we go. So just straight up. So don't bend your arms to get it above your head, but you can have your bent arms whilst you get it above your head, if that makes sense. Good work. So 7 or 8 out of 10 here for the first 30 seconds. On the next one, we're going to bring it back down to 5 out of 10 effort for the total amount here. So we've got another 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that pace down to 5 out of 10. So this is number 10. Keep it moving there. On the next one, we're just going to go back to 5 out of 10 for the next 5 minutes. And for the exercises we're going to do some punching forwards, alternating hands, 5 out of 10 effort. And let's get into that in another 10 seconds from now. And 3, 2, 1. So 5 out of 10. Punching those arms forwards, one arm then the other. Good work. Okay, so for the next 5 minutes, we're going to do some punching. We're going to mix it up of how we punch. We're just going to do some punching forwards, 5 out of 10 effort, not hard, not easy, in between the two. like we did in the first 5 minutes, but now we're on minute number 11 of 20 right now. Good. Keeping things moving. So by now, you should be feeling a bit warmer.
Halfway there.
Heart rate's up a little bit. Feeling warmer. Maybe if you've got the ability to track your heart rate on like a smartwatch or whatever it may be, you'll probably notice it's either kicked in exercise mode or something along those lines, but you can definitely see the heart rate would have picked up. That's good. That's where we want to be.
10 seconds.
Building that heart rate up. Good. Okay, on the next one, we're going to be punching out to the side and across our body. 3, 2, 1. So you come across
12.
one side, then the other, back and forth between the two. Keep things moving there. Excellent work. Doing really well so far, everybody. Keep this 5 out of 10 pace going as we move through these 5 that we're on now. We're halfway through.
There.
On the next one, same sort of thing, alternating hands, but instead of going out to the side, we're going to go up into the sky. Hopefully above our head if we can. If not, just as high as you can.
10 seconds.
10 seconds to go. And we'll be doing this in 4, 3, 2, 1. Just going up,
Round 13.
one arm, then the other. 5 out of 10 pace, nothing too crazy here, but nothing too easy either. I know I, for sure, have got my heart rate up. Getting a little bit of burn in my arms as well. I'm obviously a little bit out of practice from what it should be. But that's fine, that's what these sessions are all about. Building up that cardio endurance, getting ourselves to a stage that makes the rest of our life just a little bit easier.
Halfway there.
Halfway there. Sticking with 5 out of 10 effort. Good work, everybody. Okay, on the next one, we're going to be doing punching down. Now, we have got a pole in our hands,
10 seconds.
but that means we just punch down to one side, and then down to the other. It will work as you get into it in 3, 2, 1. So you go one side,
14.
then the other, back and forth between the two, staying at 5 out of 10 effort. Good. And just keeping it moving, 5 out of 10 effort. Nice. So we've got one more coming up. And for that last one, we're going to do one that's combination. So we punch forwards, then to the side, then up, then down, and then repeat through those 4.
Halfway there.
You may get a little bit confused with where your arms are going to go, but don't worry, just keep it moving. That's the main thing. I find it easier personally to set in my head as I'm doing it. So go forward, side, up and down, and then I just repeat through that, and that just helps me to keep on track. So feel free to do the same, but we get into it in 10 seconds from
10
now,
seconds.
staying at 5 out of 10 effort still, so it's still not really hard or really easy, in between the two. Moving into it in 3, 2, 1, so go forwards, side, up, and then down, and repeat through, forwards, side, up, and then down. Good work, just keeping it going. Set in your head, it's a little bit easier if you do so. And just keep things moving. Good work, everybody. And down. Halfway through, coming up. Now,
Halfway there.
forwards, side, up, and down. Good. Alrighty, so we are going to be doing some double arm punches now, and we're going to go back to our 7 or 8 out of 10 for the first 30 seconds. So picking up again for the first 30 seconds, and then 30 seconds back of this 5 out of 10. First exercise, double arm punches forwards. Are you ready? In 4, 3, 2, 1. So picking it up here, both arms going forwards together. 7 or 8 out of 10 here for your effort levels for this first 30 seconds. And another 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing it down. Good work, everybody. Keep that going. Just have to keep adjusting myself in the chair. As I do these sort of sessions, I get so many spasms in my side. And the only way to sort it out is constantly keep shuffling and keep myself moving in the chair. So if you see me doing that, that's why. We're going to do out to the side next, picking that pace back up again in 4, 3, 2, 1. So out to one side, then the other. And 7 or 8 out of 10 here for the effort levels. Just keep pushing it the best you can. Good work, everybody. And bringing that pace back down again now. We're at halfway. Doing really well, everybody, so far. Keep that effort level going at the 5 out of 10 here. But generally, keep that focus there. Keep that energy level high. Even on the easier bits, just keep that focus there. Sometimes it's easy to drift off. Just keep going. Keep that focus. 10 seconds to go. On the next one, we're going to do double arm above our head. And we're going in 4, 3, 2, 1. Up we go. 7 or 8 out of 10 effort here. Fantastic work, everybody. Ten seconds at this pace. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the pace back down. 10 seconds to go. On the next one, we're going to go down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So coming down. Go slightly above your knees as you're doing it, so it's kind of diagonally down. Again, nice fast-ish pace, 7 or 8 out of 10 for the first 30 seconds. Let's keep that moving. Ten seconds to go. And 3, 2, 1. Bring that pace back down. Keep things moving. Oh boy. I'm feeling it a bit today on the cardio side of things. And 15 seconds to go. On the last one here, we're going to do the combination forwards, side, up and down. And I'll show you that as we get into it. It's easier to show than tell. 3, 2, 1. So you go forwards, one side, then the other, up and then down. Forwards, side, up and down. 7 or 8 out of 10 effort here. For the first 30 seconds, of which we have 10 left. And 3, 2, 1. Bring that pace down. 2, 5 out of 10. So forwards, one side then the other, up and then down. Forwards, one side, other side, up and down. All the way through to the end here. 10 seconds to go. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Good. We still need our poles, but feel free to put them to the side. I'm going to set up the timer for the next bit, so we'll have plenty of rest here before we get into the next bit. We don't want too much rest. We want to keep that heart rate up. We just want to bring it down enough so the next bit we can complete quite well. So let me get this timer set up ready to go. And we have got a nice little set here. Quite a basic one, where we go 10 rounds, and we go 30 seconds of all-out maximum effort, no leaving anything on the table as such here. So 30 seconds maximum effort, and then you do 30 seconds of rest. We're going to go through some of the exercises we've already done here. So what we do is just get maximum effort, go as fast as you can. Don't worry if it's slightly smaller with the range of motion. I just want effort here, so effort at maximum. Just be careful you don't overextend yourself when you're doing maximum effort. Stay within a safe range of motion and just go for it. You got this. So we've got 30 seconds, maximum effort, 30 seconds of rest. We're going to do that 10 times through, and this is going to be on the harder end of things. So I'm going to I'll get my pole ready, because 10 seconds isn't enough to do quite all of it there. So get that one ready. And then I press go. So when I press this time, we've got 10 seconds. So get yourselves prepared. We've got 10 seconds from now. We're going to start with the paddling forwards. The same first exercise we did when we started this. Going in 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Nice and quick. Blurry hands. I don't want you to be able to pick out any details on those hands. Nice and quick. Keeping it moving. Good work. That's it, fantastic. Get those arms going nice and quick. Even try and find more pace if you can. 15 seconds to go. Keep it moving all the way through. That's it, nice work. Pushing yourself here for another 5, 4, 3, all the way to the end. 2, 1, resting there. Good work. That's the first one done. We just got 10 of those. Easy, right? Come on. You got this. Well done, everybody, so far. We're nice and warm. We're probably already a little bit pre-fatigued from that build set, but that's okay. We've got what we need here to get through this. We're going backwards on the next one. We're all in it together, and we're getting through this. Good stuff so far. We are going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Getting those arms going around nice and quick. And we are halfway through this one. Keeping things going, keeping it moving. Doing really well so far. Let's keep that energy level high, keep those moving fast. A little bit harder to move fast when you're going backwards, but that's okay, just do the best you can. 2, 1, resting there. Good work. Both arms around together on that next one. Let's keep that energy high. Let's keep it moving fast. Keep your focus in there. When you feel like you're struggling, just dig deep. Know the rest is coming. That's going to be enough rest for you to hit that again soon afterwards. Good work so far. Both arms around together on the next one. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Both arms around together, nice and fast. See if you can even pick it up a little bit quicker even. And we're halfway through this. Keep it going. Keep that energy level high. Do not let yourself slow down into the end. Accelerate into the end. Really push yourself here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Good work. Same movement, opposite direction on the next one. Three down, 7 to go. 10 seconds from now, get yourself ready. This is fast, this is hard, this is all your effort here. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Backwards now, nice and quick. That's it, keep it going. Pushing yourself here. All the way through this. Halfway, good work. And 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Good work so far. Okay, we've got halfway through our rest here. Next one, we'll do the double arm forwards, double arm overhead. And 3, 2, 1, off we go. Just keep those arms moving, good extension, good speed, and definitely good effort here on this. Really push yourself, find new ways to make it harder for yourself if you need to, whether that's going faster, whether that's going a slight better range of motion. Just all your effort here, pushing yourself to the end in 3, 2, 1, resting there. Good work. That's halfway through these 10. If you're sticking around with this, good job so far. Let's keep that effort level high as we go into the next one, which we're going to go back to our punching. So we're going to go alternating hands, punching forwards. I'm going to say it's alternating hands, but if you want to do it double arm, if you preferred that, feel free to do double arm. I'm going to do alternating hands. We're going to go through our punches in 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So nice and quick, get those arms moving. Oh, it's going so quick, it's difficult to hold the pole properly. All this velocity going through it. Keep those arms moving. We are coming up to halfway now. Keep those arms going nice and quick, heart rate high, effort level high, focus high as well, 10 seconds to go. Keep pushing it through all the way to the end in 4, 3, 2, 1, resting there. Good work. Whew. Effort level is high here today, that's good. That's where we want to be. That's what we want to be doing. That's what we are here for. On the next one, we're going to be punching to the side, alternating hands, or double arm, whatever you prefer. I don't mind if there's one that you prefer to the other. One you might prefer for coordination reasons, and that's fine. We're going in 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Punching to one side, then the other, all the way across the body, keeping things moving. And we got 22 seconds left of this. Halfway through. Keep it going. Keep it moving for another 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Good work. We have got 3 more to go. Punching up on the next one. This one's always hard for when we go fast, punching up above the head. We'll keep that effort level there. Again, if you want to do it double arm or alternating arms, I'm going to switch up and do double arm on this next one. Feel free to join me or do whichever one you prefer. I think I prefer a double arm up to myself. So we're going that in 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. That's it. Keep those arms going nice and quick, all the way up, all the way down, nice and fast. Keep the effort level high as we come to halfway through. Keep things moving all the way through. Don't let yourself drop off now. Into the end in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Resting there. I am feeling this now. That's good. I always try and make these sessions hard for myself, and I allow you the options to scale it back. So, or scale it up if you need to as well. You know, you can always put more effort in than I am, but I feel like I'm putting in pretty good effort. 10 seconds to go. Punching down, whether you go alternating hands or both together. I'm going to go back to alternating in 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Nice and quick with those arms. A little bit easier than the previous exercise, so make sure we are going fast. Don't lose focus. Keep that effort level high as we go through this next 20 seconds of this. Keep it going. Pushing your arms, getting yourself going. You're doing fantastic so far. Let's keep that a reality all the way through the end of this session that we are doing here today. Good. We have got another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Resting there. Okay, for this last one, I'm going to let you choose an exercise you've liked so far. So whether it's one we've already done, a completely different one, whatever you want to do here, choose the exercise for this last 30 seconds of maximum effort. what am I gonna do? I'm gonna do the straight arm raise just because it's the hardest one for me. I find it the worst one, so it's good to practice those ones. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Off we go, and it always starts off relatively easy, and then I get about 20 seconds in, and I want to tear my arms off, which is happening about now. Good work. Halfway through. Keep it going, pushing it all the way to the end. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Resting there. That is the end of our 10 and the end of our hard work for today. Good effort. We have not finished the session though. We've got a little bit of cool down, so make sure you do this bit. Just going to start with some shoulder rotations. Just go nice and easy forwards. And always make sure you do these sessions, especially as a wheelchair user in a seated position. We want to keep that blood flow going and making sure that it transitions nicely into the recovery phase. That's what we need. So make sure you do this. It can be quite easy just to stop now, but don't do that. Keep the body moving. Just some nice shoulder rotations. If you haven't already changed direction, do so. If you want to give it some wiggles, just keep those shoulders moving. Good work. Okay, let's do some nice deep breaths going in through the nose, out through the mouth. And we're just calming down that nervous system, calming down that heart rate, and just bringing it into a nice gentle finish here. And relaxing into the end. That is the end of our session, everybody. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. It really does help reach this to more people that can benefit from it. So you're doing your little bit to help this reach more people and help them on their fitness journey as well. If you have any comments, questions, or if you just want to say thanks, let me know in the comment section down below. I endeavour to reply to all messages as long as they are cordial and respectful. I try and respond to every single one of the messages. Be aware though, if you write any sort of derogatory comments or anything along those lines, then generally it gets blocked and I will never see it. So keep it friendly, keep it open, and let's just talk about it. So yeah, thanks for today's session. Thank you for joining me with this. I hope you have a good rest of the day, whatever you're doing, and I'll see you next time in the next workout video. Thank you very much for joining me, everybody. Goodbye. Are you ready to start your fitness journey? Then sign up now at adapttoperform.co.uk and get access to hundreds of workouts specifically for us wheelchair users.